What if there was a simple fix for optimal health? We all want to avoid chronic disease as we age, but how? In her New York Times best-selling book, Good Energy, Dr. Casey Means says that nearly every health problem we face can be linked back to our metabolic function. Metabolic function is how well the cells in our bodies create and use energy. She explains how to optimize our cells to create good energy and avoid chronic disease. In today's video, we're going to present a detailed summary of this book, including Means' principles of maintaining metabolic health, as well as the essential 4-week plan that is outlined in the book. One of the fundamental principles of this approach is the idea of holistic health. Means explains that personal health is intimately connected with environmental health. For instance, consuming processed foods not only affects individual well-being by contributing to chronic diseases, like diabetes and obesity, but also has environmental implications due to the resources and energy that are required for their production and transportation. She advises a holistic approach that considers both physical and environmental factors. The key to optimizing metabolic function is understanding and monitoring 5 important biomarkers that help determine your risk factors. These biomarkers are blood sugar, triglycerides, HDL cholesterol, blood pressure, and waist circumference. These can be monitored fairly easily using affordable and readily available technologies. Continuous glucose monitors are devices that provide real-time feedback on blood sugar levels. Wearable fitness trackers, tools like smartwatches and fitness bands, track physical activity, heart rate, and sleep patterns. Home blood pressure monitors enable you to check blood pressure at home. Finally, at-home blood testing kits that can measure various biomarkers such as cholesterol and triglycerides. These tools can help you gain insights into your metabolic health and make the necessary lifestyle adjustments. Good nutrition is at the core of metabolic function. Means debunks many of the confusing dietary philosophies out there. She presents 6 core principles that apply across different diets, whether you are a carnivore, vegan, or following another diet. Number 1. Eat whole foods. Focus on unprocessed, nutrient-dense foods. Number 2. Balance macronutrients. Ensure a proper mix of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Number 3. Avoid processed sugars. Limit intake of refined sugars and sweeteners. Number 4. Minimize refined grains. Choose whole grains over processed ones. Number 5. Include healthy fats. Opt for sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil. Number 6. Diversity of plant foods. Incorporate a variety of fruits and vegetables. Sleep is also crucial to optimal metabolic function. Means recommends 6 practical steps to improve sleep. Number 1. Maintain a consistent schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Number 2. Optimize sleep environment. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Number 3. Limit exposure to screens. Reduce screen time at least an hour before bed to minimize blue light exposure. Number 4. Establish a relaxing routine. Engage in calming activities like reading or meditation before bedtime. Number 5. Avoid stimulants. Limit caffeine and heavy meals close to bedtime. Number 6. Get natural light. Expose yourself to natural sunlight during the day to regulate your circadian rhythm. Exercise is another critical aspect of optimized metabolic function. Means recommends integrating simple, consistent movement into daily routines, rather than relying solely on intense workouts. She suggests low-intensity activities that can be incorporated throughout the day, such as walking, stretching, or light resistance exercises. Engage in activities that mimic everyday movements, enhancing overall functional strength. Include a mix of cardio, strength training, and flexibility exercises, and pay attention to how your body feels so you can adjust accordingly to avoid injury. Focus on consistency over intensity. Make physical activity a regular part of your daily life rather than engaging in sporadic, high-intensity workouts. Cold and heat exposure can also enhance metabolic function. These exposures train the body to adapt to stress, thereby increasing overall resilience and metabolic health. Means provides guidelines to safely begin integrating cold and heat exposure into your routine. She suggests starting gradually with cold showers. Begin with lukewarm water and gradually decrease the temperature over time. This helps your body acclimatize to the cold. Keep your first cold showers short, around 30 seconds to a minute, and gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable. When the cold water hits, focus on deep, slow breaths to help manage the shock to your system. Soon after this, start adding sauna sessions, but be sure to drink plenty of water before and after to stay hydrated. Avoid alcohol and caffeine, which can dehydrate you. Start with a lower temperature and shorter sessions around 10 to 15 minutes and gradually increase the heat and the time as you get used to it. After each sauna session, cool down gradually with a lukewarm shower or by resting in a cool room. This helps your body return to normal temperature. If you start feeling dizzy or uncomfortable, leave the sauna immediately and cool down. Rehydrate with water or electrolyte drinks, and avoid strenuous activities immediately afterwards to allow your body to recover. Finally, Means outlines a detailed 4-week plan aimed at jump-starting metabolic health improvements. In week 1, she suggests you begin by eliminating processed foods by removing refined sugars, white flour, and processed snacks. Focus on vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains, and increase your water intake to at least 8 glasses a day. In this first week, you should also aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night and incorporate 30 minutes of moderate exercise, such as walking or light cardio, 5 days a week. In week 2, you begin to adopt a consistent eating schedule with regular meal times, if you don't already. Work on making sure each meal contains a balance of protein, fiber, and healthy fats to stabilize blood sugar. Introduce daily stress-reducing practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or yoga, and add 2 days of strength training exercises to your routine. In week 3, you can incorporate intermittent fasting. Consider a 12-hour fasting window to improve insulin sensitivity. Increase your intake of anti-inflammatory foods like berries, leafy greens, nuts, and fatty fish. In this 3rd week, you can also introduce cold showers and incorporate activities like stretching, foam rolling, or gentle yoga. In week 4, you can begin monitoring your carbohydrate intake and adjust your intake based on how you feel. Focus on nutrient-dense foods to ensure you're meeting all your vitamin and mineral needs. This week, you can also introduce sauna sessions 2 to 3 times a week and incorporate 1 to 2 HIIT sessions per week to boost metabolic rate. Means also recommends that you keep a journal of your food intake, exercise, sleep, and how you feel each day to monitor progress and make necessary adjustments. Remember that consistency is more important than intensity. Maintain consistency to build lasting habits. This structured plan aims to gradually improve metabolic health through balanced nutrition, regular physical activity, stress management, and specific practices like intermittent fasting and cold exposure. The book also includes recipes and meal plans that align with the dietary principles, which are helpful, making it easier to implement the nutritional advice. Good Energy is a comprehensive guide to understanding and improving metabolic health. Means combines scientific research with practical, actionable steps to help readers optimize their energy levels and overall health, offering a sustainable approach to wellness. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and let us know in the comments if there are other books you would like us to feature. Subscribe for more summaries of the best books. Thanks for watching.